Guys, it's Avery here. It's been a minute since I've made a video, probably like 5 or 6 months, but figured now would be the time. So, here we go. Shit. Alright, so, many of you know, my name's Avery. I am a transgendered FTM. I came out this year, May 10th, I think, somewhere around there, May 10th, 2016. It is now October 8th, 2016, so I'm almost like 5 months into this whole, hey, I'm transgender thing. I don't want to call it a thing, that's kind of shitty, but anyway, so almost 5 months being out. A lot has happened in 5 months. Some things that I thought were going to happen, happened, and some things that I didn't think would ever happen, have happened for me. And I'm going to tell you what they are in just a second. So, for me, my biggest thing was obviously coming out. And I don't know if you have seen my other story, but my other story, my other video that's on my YouTube, basically told like my story of how like I came out, where my girlfriend basically confronted me and like pushed me out of the closet and was like, I think that you want to be a boy. And that's pretty much how it went. 5 months later, down the road now, I'm still with that same girlfriend. We were going on 7 months. That's crazy. 7 months and a couple of days, actually. So 5 out of the 7 months that we've been together, I have identified as a transgender male. Other things that have happened within the 5-month time frame. My dysphoria has been off the charts. I mean, you're talking about the lowest of lows and the highest of highs as far as everything that involves that. Me personally, I've got so much shit going on, and here, and just outside of like all that I haven't really been focusing on myself in the way that I needed to in regards to my transitioning or anything like that. One of the things that happened that I was afraid of happening, I told my sister and a few of my family members that I was transgender, and they blocked me. People that were cool with me being a tomboy, gay, lesbian, are all of a sudden now not okay with me being a transgender male, which really bums me out, because some of those people I'm like super close with, and I thought that we were close enough to have like that relationship where they wouldn't give a fuck about it. Because if I was a very masculine lesbian, like what makes any difference going from a tomboy to a trans man, you know? There is a lot of difference, but if you're curious as to like some of that, my friend, well, he's not really my friend, but he's a fellow trans male, Aiden Dowling, just posted a video of tomboy to trans man, so you should check that out. I can relate to some of the things that he speaks about, but this isn't Aiden's Dowling, and I'm not, representing Aiden or anything like that. In the long run, I'm it's all about me. It's all about Avery, as far as like my YouTube channel and everything like that. So, another thing that happened was my uncle, who is like die-hard Republican, gun-toting, NRA supporting, church separates state supporter, reached out to me and was like, I want you to know that even though everyone else is an asshole, I still love you. And I was like, wait, what? Like, what? Like, is it even possible? So the one person that I figured would be like the least supportive about it has like actually reached out to me and tries to have a relationship with me now more than he ever has before, and it's really nice. I still haven't heard from my parents. It's been about 4.5 years since I've heard from them. I don't really talk to my grandma anymore. My cousins, I only talk to my cousin that used to live in Seattle, but now she moved to Ohio. My friends are pretty much like the same group of people. The only thing that's really disappointing to me is my old job that I had, that I quit before I moved from the Columbus area down to where I live now, out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Those friends, like, they kind of, like, befriended me, and I couldn't quite figure out if it was, like, the whole trans thing, or if it's because I'm a recovering alcoholic, and every time that they go out and they want to hang out and everything, they always want to drink. So, I haven't quite figured that out yet. I'm trying not to beat myself up too much about it, because overall, like, no matter what, like, it's something that involves me. Like, I live super far away, and I don't really get to hang out with them as much. But one thing that's for sure, like, throughout this whole process, like, I've learned not only a lot about myself, but I've learned a lot about, like, you find out, like, who your true friends are, like, and who supports you. And my best friend, Carlin, if you're watching this, I love you from the bottom of my heart. You are the greatest friend that I've ever had in my entire life, and I just can't wait. Like, I know for some of my friends and family, it's still kind of a little hard to adjust from Kristen to Avery, but for the most part, like, pretty much everyone calls me Avery. And for the people that still don't, I know when, like, people are not calling me that on purpose, as opposed to when people are, you know, like, just, like, slip and are like, oops, sorry, like, fuck. It's still kind of hard for me, for them. It's not hard for me. It's hard for me, like, going through, like, the stages of before, like, the whole name change and surgeries and everything like that, and pre-T, for the sake of, I'm going back to school, like, right now, and, like, roll call, like, when we do roll call for my classes, my teachers call me Kristen, and it makes me kind of uneasy and everything. So, like, you know, I try to explain to my teachers and, like, ask them, like, to call me Avery, and, you know, for my online classes it's worked out. For my English class it hasn't, because I haven't actually gotten the balls to talk to my teacher about it, which I should stand up for myself a little bit more and give myself that extra push. As you can see, like, my hair, I cut it all off compared to, like, the last time when I, like, put a hat on my hair and all this other stuff. Here I am staring at myself, like. But anyway, so like I said, I'm pre-T. I'm still going through a lot of things. I haven't really focused a whole lot on the transgender thing lately, because I've had a lot of shit going on in my life, like, between, like, work and school and girlfriend and trying to move out and all this other stuff. My plate has just been overloaded with craziness. One good thing, though, in my last video, I was talking about how like I'm pre-T, I don't have a binder, I don't have a packer, and all this other stuff. So I actually have a binder. And from me having like double E's, it's a pretty big difference as far as like how flat my chest is and everything like that. I definitely, like, after I got my binder, I had a lot of trouble because obviously it's a binder, it binds you, so it's super tight. And I'm a bigger guy, so I'm like 2x, 3x guy, and my tits are huge, so me fitting into that was like fucking awful. I got pissed off when I tried to put it on because it was just like so tight. I'm like, fuck, like I ordered the wrong size, like this fucking sucks, like how am I gonna do this every day? And the product that I'm actually wearing, I don't remember what it's called. I'll have to figure it out, but my boobs are so big that it actually ripped the stitching. Like, it ripped the stitching that comes around at the bottom, so it kind of makes it hard, and I gotta like put a little extra effort into binding, because it's falling the fuck apart. So definitely do your research before you just assume that a product is good just because every other fucking person has used it. Double binding, big no-no. Not only is it harmful to your health, but you shouldn't fucking do it, no matter what cup size you are, and no matter how much honestly, you bind once and make do with whatever it is that you have, because one thing is better than hurting yourself and in the long run just damaging everything that you're trying to do. I have a friend who double binds, and he is about the same cup size as I am, if not a little bit bigger, and I tried to double bind once, and I literally felt like someone was like squeezing me around my waist and just like crushing me, and it felt awful. Let's see, haircut, people call me Avery, yes. Got my binder. I don't have a packer yet. The packer thing, it hasn't really come to me yet because I haven't, like I said, I haven't really been into the whole let's take care of yourself, let's get this trans ball rolling. Sounds kind of silly, but the biggest thing that I've done for myself recently, because I'm a recovering alcoholic, I go to AA, so I upped the number of meetings that I go to every month, and then I started therapy last week, and my therapist, little did I know, specializes in gender studies, so not only am I going to be able to work on like my depression, my anxiety, and everything like that, most of the stuff that like goes hand in hand with like some of the things that happen when you have dysphoria with being transgender. I'm gonna get to like just completely tackle it, and I'm hoping that after a couple of months that I'm going to be signed off and paired up with a doctor to where I can start taking tea. And if I do, oh my god, that's just gonna be another step for me, and it's gonna be super fucking awesome. I guess the thing that kind of like sparked me like wanting to make this video, make a new video, is that I was watching some of the people I follow on YouTube, you know, Aiden Dowling, Ty Turner, Chase, and a couple other people, and excuse me, fuck, I sneezed. A couple of those people, and I was looking up phalloplasty and the different kind of you know, sites that they use for, you know, the products that make up the phallus and things like that. And that just kind of like sparked me, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Like, why haven't I done a video in forever? Let's keep going with these videos. And, you know, because there's probably someone who is just as scared as I am about all this, and maybe it'll help them. And like me reassuring them, like, you know, just give it time, be patient. You know, not everybody just wakes up and is like, yay, I love my life, I do this and that. And, you know, life being anyone isn't perfect, and life being someone who is stuck in another body that you don't feel like you should be in is like walking through hell and back blind, and it's awful. But anyway, I just want to make a quick video and give a shout out to the people that view my videos. My last video got 38 views, which isn't a whole lot, but for me, I was like, fuck, like, someone watched my video like 38 times, like, yes, like, awesome. So maybe I can get a couple more views off of this video. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I can make some more videos. It's finally fall, and I'm finally feeling good about everything. I'm gonna dig myself a little bit deeper into everything, and hopefully we can get this show rolling. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.